on the Pixel Sun. I think you guys can tell. But yeah, basically, I'm gonna do a little contest, I guess. There will be, I want you guys to comment down below. I want you guys to comment a joke, any joke. You can search it up, it can come from your head, doesn't matter. And I'm gonna record my reactions, and whichever 3 make me laugh the hardest will be able to be a member on the Pixel Sun server for free. No applying, just making me laugh. Alright, so that's it for the contest, and then I'm gonna get on to the video. What's going on, guys? It's me, Zero the Magician here, and welcome back to another video. It has been a very, very long time. I apologize so much to you guys and gals across YouTube. I'm really sorry. I don't really know what to say. School's gotten in the way. I mean, excuses, but I am back, so no need to make any more excuses. But yeah, I'm on the Pixel Sun, and it's pretty exciting to finally be back to doing something enjoyable instead of school and stuff. So yeah, in this episode of Pixel Sun, it's gonna be less building and more, I guess, talking. Because I can't really do that multitasking, because my building, I think you guys can tell from my last Pixel Sun episode, it's very dangerous, and I can't talk and then concentrate on not dying at the same time. And you guys can see I've picked up more deaths, and I've fallen so many times, and my house isn't even close to being complete. This house in the sky, I swear if I fell there, right there. Ugh. But yeah, so I'm going to continue on with the video and the story I have in store for you guys. I almost just died. Good job, me. So yeah, as I walk around Spawn for a bit, showing you guys the new stuff, I'll tell you guys a little bit of a story that happened. This happened 5 years ago. I was 7 years old, back in 2nd grade. I had this dream one night. I went to sleep, everything was fine and dandy. Until I went to sleep, because I had a weird dream. Wow, this house is huge. So yeah, it was a normal day of school. Nothing crazy happened. I come home, nothing crazy happened. Go to sleep, have a dream, something crazy happened. This is probably the most vivid dream I've ever had. See, this is the dream I remember the most of. I remember every little detail. And it was just such a wacky old dream to have, to be honest. And, woo! And I know I've told this in a video before, but not many people were here. It was back in the old days. It was the Friday the 13th video. Search that up, and I tell the same story. But for now, I'm going to tell you guys here, because it's a great story, in my opinion. A great dream to tell about in a video, because it is so funny. If you guys want the Zero's Dreams to be an actual series, then go ahead and leave a comment. That'll be awesome, and make sure to drop a like if you guys do enjoy my dream. So now, finally, on to the dream. So in my dream, picture this, guys. Put on your imagination caps. Just be like, bang. Put on them imagination caps and think with me here for a second, okay? What happened is imagine just a sidewalk and then a little kid. I'm not going to give you guys my face and stuff, like a way to picture my face, but just picture a little kid. Let's just say picture yourself on the curb, and a sidewalk right behind you, basically, on the curb of a sidewalk, and you're in this small little town with a bunch of teeny little shops around you, alright? So you guys got this in your head. And behind you is a dry field of completely dead grass, perfectly brown, like California grass, alright? It is the deadest grass you guys will ever see, or I guess think of. But, yeah, so imagine that, and then imagine about a few feet into that field, there is a car. It's a rusty old car. It's a truck. It kind of looks like Mater, if you guys from Cars. Just the rust, not the structure. The structure looks like one of those old styled cars with a very round front. It looked almost like a Scion, but not a Scion, like less, boxy, if you guys know what I'm talking about. It's more round, but, the same size of a Scion, I guess. And, yeah, that was pretty much it for the scenery, I guess. Actually, one more thing. It was nighttime. I remember there was no moon nor stars. It was just dark. Who knows? It could have been in the middle of the morning, but I'm going to say it's night because, when you think of dark, you probably think of night. So, yeah, that's exactly what it is. It was nighttime. All right, and for some reason, I just had a clipboard in my hand. Like a clipboard, for holding stuff in the clip, I guess. And I was doing something really weird. I was counting the colors of the cars. Yes, counting the colors of the cars. Not looking and taking notes on the colors of the cars. I was counting the number of colors that went by, like a pattern. So if there was a red, I would do red. 1 red. 2 blues, 3 blue, you know, so kind of like that. And I remember it went red, white, red, white, red, white. It just kept alternating like that. And yeah, it was really strange what I was doing. I have no freaking clue to this day why I was on that sidewalk counting freaking colors of cars and whatnot. But who knows? No one will ever know. And it's just a dream, I guess. The funky zero mind doing his funky little things. And then I start hearing thumping against the car, like bang, 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 bang. Like, you know, if you crush a can of Coke and then let it pop back up, that bump sound. That's kind of what I heard. And it was thumping against the car. I really hate rain. I don't. Oh my god. But yeah, somebody was thumping against the car, and I got a little bit spooked out. Okay, it was kind of creepy field, creepy car, creepy noises. But I was still doing my thing until I heard something scary as frick. I heard something rustling in the grass. I just heard, you know the sound in Minecraft when you walk on grass, like, and I heard it very faintly in the back of my head, and I knew that was a sound behind me. Ooh, it's getting spooky right here. Horror story, 10 out of 10 right here. Now, what it was is it's a man. It wasn't just a regular man. I look at him, and bang! The creepiest thing. He has 3 freaking eyes, kind of like this guy, like, except there were 2 down here and then 1 up here, and then his creep old smile. If you guys have ever seen Happy Wheels, it kind of looks like the grandpa, except for 3 eyes. Yep. Now, the image I have of this 3-eyed man in my head is basically the look of grandpa in my head. You know, the grandpa voice I do. It's kind of like the image I have in my head of him. So, yeah. And, he was holding a cane. He was obviously an older man. Wow, sunset in the rain. Great. Yeah, he was obviously an older man. He had a cane. He had 3 eyes, old teeth, and stuff like that. And what he did next was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. You know, I'm going to stand up and do this. All right. Oh, crap. No, bad idea. What the frick? Okay. So what the man did next was the weirdest thing. He literally stood up. I'm actually going to do this right now. All right. He was already standing. And he kind of, you guys know how to whip, right? You kind of go from your left leg to your right leg and then, you know, do your thingy. But this time he went from his left leg to his right leg, and then he bounced on his left leg because his cane was like the rest of his balance, like he was putting his weight on his cane. So he was kind of like bounced on his right leg on his cane. And then with his left leg, he started kicking in the air, and then he started moving his cane up and down and saying this. And this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I kid you not. This is exactly what this freaking 3-eyed man said. Oh my god. Now, it's so weird. So I come up to him. I'm like, dude, can you like shut up? After he says it a second time. And then he starts crying. I can see all 3 of his eyes just close and start streaming tears. There's the weirdest thing. Just picture that in your head. I hope you guys are visualizing this as I tell it to you. But he's crying with all 3 eyes, and I felt so bad. And then he looks back at me, waits a second, and then I kid you not, one more time, this freaking little 3-eyed man with a freaking cane said as he did some cane whip. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys did, make sure to drop a like, and if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. That's been it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.